Boom. All right, check it. What's up? Nykel, DeShawn, freedompreneur, freedom lifestyler, live in effect. I'm going over today. This is a quick flipper confessions. What the gurus don't tell you edition, aka how to get what you want from what I did today in 10 minutes. We'll see. Yeah, you already know what time it is. All right, check it. Alexa, set the timer for 10 minutes. Thank you for the hearts and likes. I love it. Appreciate that.
I don't know that one.
Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Starting now.
All right. So yeah. Gurus ain't gonna tell you a lot, man. This is a real live business.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, shh. Yeah, the guru's gonna tell you a lot. All right, so I'm gonna go over what I did today. Today is April the 6th, 2019, and it is a Saturday. Shout out to Shan. I see you over here representing that freedom lifestyle. I got you. All right, so I did a quick workout. I said I was gonna get back into I ate crazy today. I still ate crazy today. I had 2 slices of pizzas left over. I ate that. But I did manage to get up and work out. It was just a quick workout. I ain't do the 5-minute YouTube videos, but there go a little tip. There go a little nugget. Because health, money, wealth, relationships, mentality, spirituality, that all got to be in alignment. If you throw one of them off, they all suffer. So being that I know that, I say, you know what? Let me get back on this habit of working out, even if it's just some quick jumping jacks, 50 of them, push-ups. That's what I did. I ain't bust out no YouTube videos. It's only like 5 minutes, but sometimes you just got to be like, let's get it in. Quit making excuses. Let's get it in. And that's what I did. All right. Let me see. I think I need to check my calendar first because I had my first appointment at 12. I'm trying to think. It's been a major study day. I'm going through some major studying. And you know me, learn something all the time. Take action. Hold on, where the calendar at? Saturday. Yep, worked out. I meant to get up at 8:30, didn't get up till I think it was around 10-ish or 9-ish. I don't know. So this is off a little bit, but I did work out. It was a quick little 5-minute workout. I did some jumping jack sit-ups, said that then I went into studying. I'm studying some deep stuff, man. Got my brain working extra hard. But I'm excited. And when I'm studying now, you would definitely benefit from it. By the time I get done with it, you will benefit tremendously. I've been working on my book. Been working on training courses, getting that tighter for quick flipping and other stuff, but mainly quick flipping training course, getting that system tighter. But 12, let's start at 12 p.m. I called my seller. I had to give back the house. I gave him the keys back at 12. And this is a tip that I gave to my students. I put this in our little group. Call the people that you got an appointment with like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours ahead of time. I don't know. Everybody might know that to do that, but that's just like common practice. If not, you're going to find out is they ain't going to be there. They ain't going to be there when you go to show up. If you try to call them 15 minutes beforehand, they might have forgot and then have to throw the next day or something. Just give them like an hour in advance notice before you just go show up. Because I had set an appointment with dude because I had to get his keys back. Well, it wasn't no keys. Matter of fact, I'm giving the house back. He had to give me my deposit back. Usually I do a $1 on the house, but this time I did 20 because I ain't had no change. I had no change for 20. I asked him for a change for 20. I was trying to give him 10, but he ain't had no change. So I just like, I'll give you 20. But yeah, so I had to meet him over there and give him, he gave me my 20 back, and I had screwed the house up with a star bit to keep people from going up in there because everybody got a Phillips head. So I switch it up and I put a star bit, like hard to find star bit, so people can't go in and undrill it. You know what I'm saying? Make it difficult for them to take the boards down. But being that I'm giving the house back, I wanted to switch it out so he could get in it because it's his house. But when it comes to like, I think I might have told you about cloudy titles. You always want to get title work done on these properties, because you don't want to sell your buyers, the people that buy the houses off of you. You don't want to sell them fucked up title. It's gonna mess up your reputation. Reputation is important in this business. Totally. That's why what I'm doing, like I'm a good guy, but what I'm doing got me nervous because like one person that say that you ain't doing something right it can start to mess up your reputation. When you mess that up, it mess up your business. You know what I'm saying? It mess up your money. All right, yeah. So I gave dude the keys back. We ended on a cool note. You know, I could tell he was happy to work with me, even though we didn't do business, but he said he was gonna work everything out. So I wish him the best. But that one, if you heard any of the previous stories, that one's gonna be tough. He's gonna have to come out of pocket, finding a lawyer. I only had the house under contract for $2,000. He gonna have to pay the lawyer probably like $5,000, according to my lawyer was my attorney that works at the title company. He was saying that's about at least $5,000. He gonna come out the pocket at least $5,000 to get all that stuff taken care of. So I wish him the best. All right. After I did that, about 12:30 p.m., I shopped the block. It's a hybrid of driving for dollars. It's called shopping the block. So what I teach inside my little system, quick flipper system. What else? Yeah, so I did that. Looked at a couple houses. Dang, I didn't really write much about. Oh, I was at a house and it had a realtor. It had a realtor saying at this one house I wanted to check out. I was like, you know what? Because I've been feeling myself lately. For some reason, I don't know. Just stepping out my comfort zone. Been stretching myself. Usually investors we don't call realtors. You know what I'm saying? But especially when it comes to like quick flipping or wholesaling, it's like realtors don't like us, you know, because we don't like a typical, like a wholesaler. They don't have the money to buy the house. So realtors know that. So it's like, I don't want to deal with you. You don't even have no money. You're not qualifying for a loan, and you're going to try to discount the deal. So that's going to short my commission. But at the end of the day, I feel like realtors need us just as much as we don't really need each other, but we're a good tool to have for each other, realtors and quick flippers and wholesalers. So I was feeling myself. I seen this house, the realtor sign was all beat up. So I'm like, this mother might not even be listed. So I hit my one realtor dude up, and I was like, you know what? Can you tell me whether or not this house is listed? And I gave him the address. And the way dude was talking to me, I could tell that he got this kind of going deep, but I feel like it's something I should mention. Dude was talking to me like kind of sideways. Cause I was like, look, I want to look, see if this property is still on the MLS. And can you shoot me the information on it? Let me know if it's an MLS or not. He's like, what you got to do is and you got to email me the property. I had already emailed him the property, and he just kept talking about what I should do and emailing him the property. But he said it like he had attitude, and I'm like, okay, you haven't read How to Win Friends and Influence People, apparently, because he's rubbing me the wrong way, and I could feel it. You know what I'm saying? But I kept it positive, and then I tried to slip in. But he kept cutting me off. But I kept trying to slip it in, like, I already sent you the address. You know what I'm saying? Just send me the address. It just kept going. I'm like, yeah, send me. He said that send me the address a couple times. I'm like, I already text you the address. When I finally got through, because I damn near had to cut him off. I said, yeah, I sent the address before I called. And can you let me know? Because if so, I was gonna make an offer because I had the address of the seller. And if it's off the MLS, that means you can make an offer with the seller. You could approach the seller direct. But if it's listed on the MLS, it's bad. It's bad to try to go behind the realtors to get the house. That's bad. Then they don't like you when you do stuff like that. So being that it was a beat up sign, I thought it was a possibility that it was off the MLS. And dude was telling me, I think he texted me back and said, yeah, he texted me back after we got off the phone. But that's what I'm telling you. You got to watch how you talk to people. And that book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, I feel like I'm the damn sponsor for the book. But it teaches you how you can rub people the wrong way and how not to do that. Because you might not even notice. And I'm sure dude didn't notice he was rubbing me the wrong way. Because now I don't even want to deal with him as a realtor. And I was giving him a chance after chance after chance. It's like the third or fourth time that I've called him because I hadn't called him in months. And I just was like, let me just reach out to you. Let me just reach out to you and see if maybe we could work together. Maybe I had it wrong. Damn. I always do that. But I'm hoping you get value. That's why I do go over so much. Alexa, stop. Alexa, set the timer for 10 minutes. But you usually be around 20.
10 minutes, starting now.
All right, so, and then 2-speed on YouTube. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. She be so hard-headed. All right, but yeah, you gotta watch how you talk to people sometimes. And I was one of them. Never realized how I was rubbing people the wrong way back in the day before I read that book. I never realized it. And then when I read the book, I realized it, and that's why I got so emotional. I actually cried like a little bit. A grown man could cry sometime, right? I cried because I was like, damn, I really didn't realize how much I was like fucking myself up and pissing people off by the way I was talking to people. I really didn't realize that. All right, but yeah, so he was rubbing me the wrong way. And he inside of me, even though I was still cool to him and I was being upbeat and positive about him trying to check me for not sending the text first, and I did. That's saying I don't want to deal with you no more, bro. I don't even want to send. I don't want to send deals to you no more. I hope. Knock on wood. Being that I know this is a possibility that my videos can start to go viral once I get out here. I hope to God though nobody I'm talking about see these videos. But I'm saying it out of love. You know what I'm saying? But it's true. It's true what I'm saying, but I hope don't nobody see them and see my videos and get offended. And if so, then I can't say I apologize because I don't. It just is what it is. But I still got love for you. You know what I'm saying? All right. So anyway, yeah. So I called the number. He said it was still listed. I called the number on the sign, and the realtor. I had a realtor meet me over there. He met me over there about an hour. While I was sitting there in the car, I had the neighbor come try to check me. She comes trying to check me. She pulled up like she's about to do a drive-by. I'm like, oh shit, Nipsey Hussle just got shot. Do I need to pull my strap? I'd be keeping one. I ain't gonna play with him. I got the little pea shooter. All right, but check it. But this ain't nothing. I got the big boy up under the seat though, in the truck. Don't tell nobody. Shh. But so she pulled up on me, and I was just smiling the whole time. And she was mean mugging, like, what's going on? She rolled the window down slow and everything. I'm like, hey, you meet somebody over here? Yeah. Who you meeting over here? I'm like, Nate, because his name Nate was on the sign in front of the house. And she was like, because I'm just over here because I'm like, what, you live over here? And she's like, yeah, and yet my kids done told me that you was out here. And I don't like weird people. She said something about weird because when you flipping houses, you be posted up in front of strange people's houses. They don't know what's going on. They don't know. It's just seeing a strange car. I'll be shopping the block and just post up and park for like 20, 30 minutes, looking up houses around, you know what I'm saying? Seeing if they got taxes owed, it's vacant, doing all type stuff. Looking up all type of information, getting phone numbers, calling them, trying to call them, see where the owners is at, so I can go straight to their house if I got to. Now I'm doing that. It's about stretching yourself. So, but I'm waiting on the realtor dude, Nate. His name Nate, and I just kept smiling the whole time, And I seen that she went from a mean mug to cracking a little bit of a smile under that brow, So, I'm using them techniques on her, and she opened up, and then she ended up telling me about the house. They can't keep nobody in there for over 4. Like they keep on getting people leaving. The tenants is leaving. They ain't even getting evicted. The tenants is leaving. I'm like, why? Well, why is they leaving? And she was like, bugs. I'm like, what, bed bugs? She was like, yeah, probably so. So you learn a lot when you use them type of techniques I'm telling you about. As I become the sponsor, I'm about to figure out how to get sponsored by this book now. But yeah, you look up How to Win Friends and Influence People on YouTube. But it's like I learned a lot versus me mugger back. Like, I'm here checking out the house. Now what? You know what I'm saying? Like, or just being smug about it. When you use certain techniques, you get more. I went and got the information. Now I know, like, if I was to get that house, because that's why I was over there, and that's why I was like telling you about how realtors don't really like investors or wholesalers or people like me, quick flippers, because they think we don't have the cash and we gonna go flip it into somebody else to get the cash, and they don't like that. And a lot of them think the shit's illegal, and they don't understand it, how we do what we do. But I was like, I got the cash. What the fuck? So if I put an offer out there and I want to buy it, I'll just buy it for the low and sell it for the high. Well, not the high. But I sell it to make a profit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, because it was not like I don't have the cash. So before, it stopped me from doing that kind of like calling up the realtor, because I'd be like, I don't really got the cash. I'm just gonna put on a contract for $1. And realtors don't let you put up nothing for $1. They want to know that you're serious. They'll actually put some hard money down, like maybe 100 to 500 to 1,000, depending on how much the house costs. But I was like, if I want to start getting in the rental game, and this house looked like it's almost move-in ready. It needs some cosmetic work and it needs a new roof. Let me just put an offer and see if it stick, like I did for the other house that I'm getting for $5,000, because I just want a rental portfolio now. I want to learn the rental game. So that's why I called him up. Like, so yeah, he came through, introduced myself. We went in there, good vibes. I introduced myself right, and yeah, went in there, looked at the house, did what I had to do, checked out, seen a couple little issues. They need a new kitchen, new bath should be updated, whatever. They do only want $22,000, but that's still a little bit high for that area. So I told him, like, what's the least you think it'll take? And this is like new for me, because I usually don't ask that question to realtors. I usually ask that question for sellers. And he was like, he was asking 22. What were you thinking? And I was like, it's gonna be somewhere under 10,000. He's like, nah, he's not gonna go for that. And I'm like, okay, but I want to submit our offer anyway, because shit, a couple weeks ago, the attorney said that the Medicare wasn't gonna be able to take that $60,000 loan and turn it into just getting $5,000 for the house, because they was asking 10. The attorney said they would never take that. You just never know. So it's better just to go ahead and put that offer down. So I'm gonna make an offer. I meant to do it today, but I ran out of time. I'm gonna go ahead and make an offer. Worst they can say is no, right? Just the way I think about it now is, and I think a lot of people don't think about it this way, and I didn't used to think about it that way, is how many no's is it gonna take to get to a yes? What's going on, Gina Marie? I see you. Yo. How many no's is it gonna take to get to a yes? Like, all them times you didn't even present the rate. Where's the raise? I don't know what that means. Ask another way. But all them times that you didn't even make an offer, or didn't even go and put whatever. Oh, where's the cat? Locked up. Where the cat is? He locked up. You need that kid. I need that kitty, huh? I get you one. Where you at? I can get you one. One of my cats I gave away. They ain't allowed to have animals in their building, and she just moved, and I gotta either get the cat back or something. All right, but yeah, yeses, they gonna come. You might get 100 no's, but shit, that 101 be the yes that you know what I'm saying? What if I ain't offer $5,000 and they said no? The attorney said no. You can submit the offer though, but I know they ain't gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? $5,000 for a house they was saying 10. You know, like that's some cool ass. That's a nugget for that ass. Just go ahead and put that offer down if you're in the real estate, or just make that attempt to do whatever you're doing. If you know what I'm saying, and let the chips fall where they may. But you gonna win sometime. You might get like 100 no's, but that 101, that's the one that count. So that's what you're going for. So I'm gonna go ahead and put an offer on that mug if they say they no. But I'm a little nervous because she talking about bed bugs and people. But I know after so many, even bed bugs don't last forever if they ain't feeding. So it might, if the house just sit for a minute. They said that house been empty for like 3-4 months. I gotta look up and see how long it take for bed bugs to die. But they said if a house be sitting for so long, without nowhere for them to eat, I might be cool. But I'm gonna check into that some more. But I'm gonna put an offer on it anyway. There you go. Let me speed up. Alexa, stop. I always running over time, but I hope you're getting something from it. All right, so let me see. That was around 12, between 12 and 3 or something. Then I came back to the cut, studied, ate some pizza. I had talked to a seller while I was out. He called me. And he was talking about a house over there. He bought the house. When I ran the numbers and shit, I told him I'll call him when I get to the house after I run the numbers and do my homework on the house. But when I ran the numbers on the house only worth like 22,000. He want 15. That's no profit margin. So I had to call him back with the bad news. I called him back after I studied a little bit. Like, look, from what you was telling me over the phone, I already know that. Of course, I don't talk. Somehow, when I talk to y'all, I'm like myself. But when I talk to them, I think I come off a little bit more professional. But hey, the house it needs too much work. And basically, I'm not going to be able to give you that price as an investor. That price that you're asking, 15,000, even though it seems like a low number, it's really for somebody that might be a handyman and don't know no better, because you gotta meet at a certain profit margin. You can't buy a house and then do the repairs and then equal the amount that you are over the amount that the house will cost fixed up. That's not how the game works. So you got to know your numbers, or else you're gonna be like him. That's what he did. Like he bought the house too high, and that's why he in the position he is. He was telling me that his money was tight and this project was costing more than what he expected, and that he just needed to pull out. And that's what you'll find. People that don't learn the game and know the numbers, know the math, they buy the houses too high and then realize, oh shit, this ain't gonna work. This is not a deal. You don't want to find out when you're in the middle of the deal, got your name on the deed, that you done bought the house too high, even though it seemed like it's a good deal if you bought it for 10,000 or 15,000, whatever you paid for it. When I looked it up, I think he bought it for 30. The house only worth 22. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know your numbers. What they say, the profit is when you buy, not when you sell. You don't want to get. Can I be honest? I'm getting a little too personal with what I'm about to tell you right now. I did that shit. That's one reason why I would be so embarrassed to tell you this shit like 10 years, 15 years ago. I fucked up and I bought a house too high, and it bit me in the ass. And that's one of the reasons why I had to stop for a minute, because I had to regroup and get my shit back together. Like, yeah. So yeah, it happens to a lot of us, and I don't want it to happen to you. That's what I'm telling you. Do not buy a house for too much. Do never pay retail for a house. Never. I don't even care if it needs repairs. Make sure you know the math before you get caught up in the 30-year loan and you realize that this is not a good deal. Don't do it. I'm just telling you, it's two places you learn from: your mistakes or somebody else's mistakes. Can I be honest? All right, moving on, because we way over time. I hope y'all getting some kind of value from this shit. All right, let me see. Talk to the seller, told her the bad news. Oh, damn, this a bonus, man. I'll be trying to keep certain stuff just for people that fuck with me. But I'll tell you real quick. Before you get off the phone, if you know it's not a good deal for you, his number's not gonna work. Because I said it's 15,000 the least you'll take for the house. He said, and I told him why, and he said, 13,000 was the least he could take. Because I asked him if that was the best he could do, 13. He said came up with 13. That's still not gonna cut it because I needed it like around 5,000 for me to even consider doing it. Before I got off the phone, I said, hey, by the way, okay, well, this deal's not gonna work. However, do you have another house? And then he went, oh, by the way, such and such, my partner, I'm working on this other house and he wants to sell, you know what I'm saying? So that just by asking that, remember to ask that question at the end of your conversation, towards the end of your conversation, saying that it's not a good deal. But do you have anything else? It leads to conversation to where you might find another deal that could work out. But this particular case, I looked up the house information and that one ain't gonna work out either. They just two new real estate investors that don't know how to buy right. And the person that he was gonna send me to his house, he gave me the address. I looked it up. He did the same thing. He bought the house too high in the wrong neighborhood. Neither one of them is from around here. They from California, so they don't know they numbers, and they kind of effed up. They bought them too high. Them Cali numbers is different, bro. I'm trying to tell you. All right, let me see. 7 p.m. This is cool. I went to a cash flow party with a bunch of real estate investors, and that was cool. They had some type of event and I missed it. I don't know how I missed it. Where the mayor came out and some clergy members and all that, and they was revitalizing the city and cleaning up. I would have went. I would have been talking about that today, but I didn't know about it. It's another one coming up, and I thought it was the same one, but they got two this month. I'm definitely going to the next one, but that'll get you in the mix, and so you can learn real estate on a different side. And they probably got some stuff like that going on in your city. It's good to network with people like that's involved with real estate investors and stuff. But this is what I was going to tell you. I'm going to tell you at the end. I'm going to tell you towards the end. All right, so chopped it up with some investors. They played cash flow. I got there late. I'm going to be honest with you. So I just kind of watched them play, say hey to everybody, and watched them play. I brought some chips and ate their little meatballs and stuff. So that was cool. And I got in good with the dude that owned the building where they was having that. He African American or whatever. Everybody else was another nationality. So I just chopped it up with him for a minute. And I got to know him a little bit better. Dude got money. And yeah, so we chopped it up and I learned some new things from him. And yeah, that was cool. Let me see. And I didn't even know he knew me from back in the day. Like he know me. I ain't gonna go there with the conversation, but we knew each other from back in the day. But I didn't realize that he knew who I was. I got like different personas out here. I don't just do real estate. I do other stuff too. But he knew me from the other stuff, and I didn't know that. That was cool. All right. So let me see. Chopping it up with him, I learned the difference between hard money vs private money loans. I got a better understanding of that. That's why it's always good to network. And but yeah, I got a better understanding of how to get money to fund my deals, because that's what I was asking him. Like, bro, I be coming across these deals that be like 100,000, but I can get them for like 80,000 or something, or 60,000 or whatever. But I don't have the cash at this time. How can I get that cash, bro? Because you don't always have to use up your cash, even for them kind of deals. And but it's like I'm tired of dealing with these dudes. I got like cash buyers that I'll send to a house and it just don't pan out like how I want it to. And so I'm kind of getting frustrated. But on the lower kind of deals, I ain't got no problem flipping them all day. But on the higher deals, I just want to take the house and do it myself. If they want to pass up on this good ass deal, then I'll take it for me. And I know it's ways to get private money and hard money loans. So can you plug me in? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy because I know they be having the answers. And this is what I wanted to tell you. What the gurus don't tell you. Like, I know he got the answer for me. and this other dude that was sitting over the side. We was all three kind of networking and vibing. They be having the answers. But they spin you. It's cool though. I understand the game. There's people in front of you that will know the answers, but will not tell you exactly how to get it. They just give you scenarios and hypotheticals. So that's what I want to tell you. Like, be prepared for that. You're gonna have to have that do or die. Don't give up. Get it how you get it or die trying attitude to get where you want, like, for real. And that's what I want to tell you. I want to tell you the gurus is not going to tell you this is a real business. It requires a hell of a lot of networking. You got to make sacrifices. You got to take more action than you study. It's going to be times when you want to quit. It's going to be times when you're afraid, you're scared. It's going to be times you're going to get lonely. And people be in your face and how to answer. That's what I'll tell you. And it won't tell you. One reason could be that they don't want you to be their competition. But I'm just saying, there's stuff you gotta look out for. What's it called? The book called, I forget what it's called, but it say something about 3 feet from goal. Just keep pushing and get pushing and pushing until you get there. I know I'm gonna get there because I ain't gonna quit, man. I already been there, done that. I done took that pause. That long pause. Now I'm mad. I took so long to get back in the game. I'm in a minute to win it. I'm not quitting. All right. So but yeah, it's gonna be times with no one around you. It's gonna be able to understand your journey, and that's just all I got to tell you is keep going. You're gonna get there for real. Just keep going. All right. So that's all I got for today. I know it ain't. I want you to put down in the comment section. I wanted you to put down in the comment section what you learned today. I want you to learn. We learn it all the time. We freedom fighters around here. We learn it all the time. What did you learn today? Whether it's on this program or somewhere else, I want you to learn in the comment and what you learned today. Tell me something good. All right. If you're looking for a quick flipper mentor, got classes about to open up. So holla at your boy. I'm working hard behind the scenes to get everything tight. I'm retightening it. It's like a 2.0 of what I had before. And like, share on Facebook, YouTube, like, share, hit that bell notification, and stay focused, learn something all the time, and take action. Yeah. Ow!